What is going on to you, Aries? So look, you have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Hermit right here, right? A lot of you, Aries, are... Okay. A lot of you, Aries, are pretty much... A lot of you are done with a lot of the projects that you've been having, right? Remember how it is I was telling you, Aries, that a lot of you have some projects that you're doing that will pull in some extra money, bring in money. A lot of you, Aries, are done with that, like it is I said before, right? Or you're really close to actually being done with it. Basically, you're practically done with it is the point that I'm making. The Nine of Wands, however, represents now that you're done with that, there's a sense of now it's like your love life is starting to pop back up, right? And a lot of you Aries just want to lay low right now. A lot of you Aries figure that now is the time for you to have a lot of fun or be able to do whatever it is that you want leisurely, right? Socially. And you just don't want to have to deal with somebody who's going to be a bonehead to you, kind of glamorizing you, or because that is a spiritual entity, right? Glamour, that is a spiritual entity, you know, where it seeks to make you as vain as possible, right? Vainglory, vanity, right? And the point that I'm trying to make here with that is pretty much a lot of you Aries are done with trying to go from one thing to the next to the next. A lot of you Aries very much so are going to learn to chill, right? Because as it is that I've said before, what I come to find out with even in my own life is that when you overextend yourselves, this is when problems pop up. And problems are going to pop up regardless of whether you overextend yourself or not. But this is where the problems and the worrying pops up. And then now it's like, you're in a messed up position because now it's like, oh my gosh, I thought this was happening with this. What is going on here? I thought this, and this. And so a lot of you Aries, honestly speaking, right? The Hermit, you deserve a break. You deserve some rest time. You deserve some downtime. You've worked your butts off to be able to actually get to where it is that you want to go. And the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands represent enjoy your life. Don't let anybody rain on your parade, right? Don't let anybody get you on your nerves, mess you up, get you mad. Don't let anybody do any of those things. You Aries deserve to sit back and relax. You've put in the work. You've put in the work that was necessary in order for you to actually get to where it is that you are. If you want to take some time off and rest from trying to date, then you'll by all means do that, right? If you can afford so, go on vacation, take a week off, you know, don't do anything. Don't you dare come online. And what I mean by that is, if you want to go hard in the paint when it comes to taking a vacation, then okay. But if not, then just limit your computer use. It's like, but aren't you gonna go ahead and have less views if I'm not watching? We'll watch this video, but also limit your computer use, right? You can still use it, but just not constantly, right? Constantly on our phones. The point that I'm trying to make here is enjoy your life. Go out there, enjoy your life, do your thing, relax, take that cool off, that breeze off from these phones, relationships, projects that you're doing. You're done. You did what it is that you needed to do. Now for you Aries, it's a matter of relaxation. It's a waiting game now, okay? It's a waiting game. The Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess, some of you Aries may decide to not go on vacation, not go anywhere else to go on vacation. You may decide to go on vacation in your own home, just lay low for a couple of days, be a bum, you know, order Chinese food, pizza, whatever it is that you like. I don't know, Olive Garden, I don't know, lobster, I don't know, whatever it is that you like, right? Pick whatever it is that you like and just bum it out for a couple of days. Wear your at home tracksuit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The sweats with the sweatshirts. Come on out. Stop. I have one of those. I put on my sweatpants with my hoodie and stuff like this in my home with some socks that I have, and I just kick it and just be a bum when I'm ready to be a bum, yo. Especially if it's cold. Be a bum whenever I'm ready to be a bum. So come on now, let's not play like we don't know that you have one of those. And basically just enjoy yourself. The High Priestess represents, that's what it is that you need. You're moving up in the world, but you just have to slow down right now. You may not want to, but again, you don't want to overextend yourself, burn yourself out from energy, or maybe you get on a new project where you're doing this and now you're on this new thing, this new project, and then now you find an opportunity, and then now you don't have the money to do this, because now it's like, oh, you got your hands tied, or you got your hands full with this project that you immediately started, but this one may be a better project to actually put your money into, or to invest into, or to buy, right? Then you have the Page of Wands, the Strength card, and the Knight of Wands. So the Page of Wands and the Strength speaks to how proud a lot of you Aries are of yourselves, at the fact that you didn't quit, right? Because Aries can sometimes be a zodiac sign that comes out of the gate sprinting and then decides to not finish their projects. And the reason why they decide to not finish the project is because of all the energy that you've used in such a short amount of time. You don't have the longevity and the endurance sometimes. But no, you Aries actually have figured out how to have that level of cardio. So what's happening is you Aries are in a much better position, because you're not allowing anyone to make you feel bad, or this is truly a time for you Aries where you feel joyful, that you don't have to deal with any of this nonsense, as far as all of the trouble that you had to go through with creating that project, fixing it up. If it's you just have a regular job, you Aries have a lot more money in your pocket. All those overtime shifts, those double shifts that you work actually paid off. You have more money, right? Listen, if you have more money from the double shifts or the projects that you have had, all it is that essentially that you need to do right now, if you ask me, all notifications, all it is that you Aries need to do right now is put it into something that is passive. Put it into stocks, put it into gold, put it into some form of asset where you can make money where it is that you are sleeping. You don't need to work. The only work that you need to do is put in funds into a business where you're hands off. You can become a silent partner. There was a point in time where I used to run a gym for a very short amount of time. I'm talking about 2 months, 3 months. I used to run a gym, right? I used to be a silent partner in it. Something like that, right? I run stocks now, but something like that. I don't just do YouTube. I put in a piece of the Google AdSense check that I get, or the money that I get, right? The direct deposit that I get. Not going to say how much, but I put in a piece of it into stocks, so I do not have to work my butt off for the rest of my life. Okay, I have life insurance, stuff like that. These are all things that you Aries want to pay attention to, so that you can literally afford yourself to not have to work so hard. So the thing is that the Strength now, the Knight of Wands, represents how, and all that's left is the next chapter of your life. Pretty much it ends on a cliffhanger. The next thing for you Aries is the next chapter of your life, whatever the next chapter of your life is. So let's clarify the Knight of Wands. And for all those people who say, you never used to own a gym, I got the contract to prove it. So you have the, oh, that's cool. Somebody visited my website from Poland. Yes, come on through if you're from Poland. I want to speak to people from all over the world as much as possible. Yes, if you have a different language to English, teach me said language. I would like to learn. But anyway, I'm learning right now as far as different languages. I'm actually learning Vietnamese. Cool shorty that I know, right? So far at least, cool shorty that I know. She's teaching me how to say, she's teaching me Vietnamese, and she's already taught me a couple of words in Vietnamese. To say hi in Vietnamese is chào. To say I'm hungry in Vietnamese is đói bụng, right? Đói, Dai bong, right? Doi bong. I'm getting the pronunciation together. I'm still getting it together. But you have the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, and then the Five of Pentacles, to clarify the Six of Wands. So the next chapter of your life is pretty much, like I said, love and whatever else you want it to be. And honestly, whatever you decide it to be, you're going to continue on with these projects, work, but you Aries are organized with how you're going to put your cash into other assets that are passive for you. So you're going to take active cash that you have hanging around, and you're going to put that cash into assets that you have that will make you money, is the point that I'm making. Where you do not have to be at a job or work or do any kind of big projects. Because I'm really doing my endeavor. Look, everybody got their own thing, but I'm really trying to do my best to make sure that y'all can get more money without having to work. Yes, that is legal. Yes, you can do that, but you have to know how. I am the information man. That's my whole shtick, my whole steez when it comes to doing this YouTube thing. That's my perspective. I'm here to help you. So what I'm saying is, what I'm suggesting, you don't have to listen to what I have to say. Y'all are adults. Take the active cash, whatever is lying around. I'm not saying you have to put all of it, but take the active cash and basically put it into an asset that you do not have to essentially break your back to work in order for that money to multiply. Okay? Now, the next chapter of your life is whatever it is that you want it to be. The cards are saying to you, Aries, to take a break. Take some time off for yourself. I'm not saying you have to become a total slob and just get knocked off of your game. I'm just saying take a couple of days off. Take a week off. Take 2 weeks off, y'all. Just relax. Just really recharge your own battery, right? You can get overworked so much to the point where you could despise the activities, and you normally loved it, but you did it so much to the point where you don't even like it right now. How you go about liking it again? You take a break. And so the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles represents, again, otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. So really, the cards are saying, really, take time. Don't look for a significant other as of right now. Again, if one comes through the door, if they come knocking and then they walk through the door, all right, whatever, right? Take the opportunity. But right now, generally, the idea for you, Aries, is to relax. Other than that, that's pretty much it for now. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Y'all already know, if you Aries give me the most views for this batch, I will come back and give you Aries the first reading. Y'all already know how that goes. So there's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. If you'd like to help this channel stay up, please make sure to contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com, or you can go directly to the link in the comment section, get a personal reading. That does help me out. How? I be paying bills with this stuff, internet, my bills. So I get a chance to actually keep staying on the air for y'all, right? I get a chance to actually keep making videos for y'all. That does help. So thank you. Appreciate you.